Hey guys, welcome to the Good Bread Wrestling channel, also known as Figure 4 TV. And we here again today to talk about recent comments made by Bret the Hitman Hart. We all know Bret Hart. He could be a little rough around the edges with the things he say. But I got my guy Toxic Ring Scandal, also known as Red Carpet Ring, to break this thing down. So, Red Carpet Man, have you heard about the comments Bret Hart made? Because it's all over the internet today.
Yes, I
I woke
have
up
heard
to
about it. Yes, yeah, it's an interview going on a Masked Man show, which we will soon about to talk about. But they said that he's been criticizing Gunther's wrestling style, saying he's calling him unprofessional and all that stuff. So it's crazy. It's crazy for him to say that to Gunther. He's criticizing mostly his use of chops. We all know what Gunther's known for, chopping inside the ring and everything else. So it's just taking the one thing to another. I feel like Bret Hart's been just getting all the new age, new school wrestlers of this era. I feel like if it's something someone's doing, even if it's the slightest criticism, he's take time out to criticize it. You know, and he's the only one from that era to do it. I don't hear many other old wrestlers that are still here doing it. Ric Flair doesn't do that too much. I don't hear Goldberg, Hulk Hogan before he passed wasn't doing it. I don't hear from Ted DiBiase or anybody else that matter of that era. It's like only Bret Hart does it. I don't know why Stone Cold Rock they don't do it. And he said that he confronted Gunther about it, but I don't know. It's just like this is pro wrestling. This is not amateur wrestling. I mean, it's a form of wrestling's not just storyline and wrestling, but it's a form of entertainment. I mean, Ric Flair did chops for years. I mean, not too many people criticize Ric Flair about it. I don't see what his deal with Gunther is. Why are you so
But now
adamant?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Bret Hart, right? Now that you mentioned that Ric Flair used it for years, which is true. You know, Bret Hart even put limitations on Ric Flair. He told Ric Flair that he get one chop during their feud in the 90s when Ric Flair was putting Bret Hart over. Bret Hart told Ric Flair he could only get one chop per match because he didn't like the chop thing. But again, Bret Hart, he comes from a different generation, and this goes back to what we always say about the generation gap. We have two separate generations. We have those wrestling loving fans and the wrestling loving viewers, and then we have the superstars and the larger than life characters, the people that love the larger than life characters. So what makes it weird to me is that I don't see Gunther as a superstar. I see Gunther as a real good wrestler. So for Bret Hart to hit him with the superstar argument is like, wow, he's saying his chops is repetitive and that's all he do. Whereas Bret Hart, we know he have a move set. He has
Right.
several moves, but Bret Hart is becoming that bitter old wrestling man, where he has nothing good to say about anybody. And it's sad because Bret Hart is one of those wrestlers, one of the few wrestlers that when he talk and when he criticize somebody, it's like, yo, he kind of right though. And you can't really say he didn't do, I mean, Bret Hart got some accomplishments, so it's not like he's a bum talking about somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. I would say Bret Hart. Honestly, I'm gonna call him the Shaq of wrestling because like Shaq criticized NBA players, he has accomplishments and he gets all sound all bitter. That's what Bret Hart remind me of. You're the Shaq of wrestling. Like Shaquille O'Neal. You're like Shaquille O'Neal as far as criticizing today. That's what he remind me of. He's like Shaq.
Right. And whenever he is on the same page as Goldberg, then you know something is crazy there because
Yeah.
the last person to slam Gunther was Goldberg. And
Hmm.
Goldberg said that the chops was easy. The chops was not painful at all. So I'm not understanding. But one thing that Bret Hart did say in the interview that he said that the 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 best wrestlers are the people that can make the moves look real while not hurting the other person. The chop is one of the most realest moves in the sport that we have now. When Gunther hit that chop, it's equally as loud and as shocking all as Bianca when she used the hair whip, when
Well,
she whipped the
according to
hair.
Bret Hart, he says lazy and ineffective. He thinks it's lazy. He don't think it does anything because he told Gunther to his face that it's bullshit how he does the move of the chop.
Right, we're like, Bret Hart, who the hell do you think you are? Like, who the hell? Imagine somebody telling you that your sharpshooter is trash. Like,
Hmm.
don't put your sharpshooter on me, bro. Like, or
Yeah,
you got
like,
three
yep,
seconds to execute your sharpshooter. Like, where do he get off? It's an
yeah,
entitlement attitude that Bret Hart had.
yeah.
But
It's like,
he strokes the older guys' egos.
and he just complimented CM Punk saying he's the best wrestler today. That's because CM Punk was complimenting you at the Hall of Fame WrestleMania weekend, sir, when he inducted you and
And
Stone Cold in
CM
that
Punk
match.
wears every outfit CM Punk have on. He's tributing to Bret Hart with
Bret
the
Hart.
4 stars on his trunks. So it's like I don't understand Bret Hart, yo. CM Punk
Yeah.
brings back the pink and he wears the pink just like Bret. So
Hmm.
again, it's the selective outrage. But Bret Hart really don't have anything nice to say about any of the new school guys. You are right about that.
Yeah, that's why I call him Shaq. He's the Shaq of wrestling. Shaq don't be saying too much nice about the guys in basketball. I don't follow basketball like I used to, but I know he always criticized the current basketball players, especially when they had Shaq and the Fool before, on TNT. It's just like Bret Hart is no different. He ain't that much different than Shaq. He's a guy that's a former champion. Shaq's a four-time NBA champion. Bret Hart's a former world champion, and they criticize the younger talent.
Right.
There's no.
Now, do you see, to wrap this thing on up, do you see Gunther responding to this?
Yes, he will do it promo style. He's gonna ridicule him through a promo. I can see him doing that through a promo.
On Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Now, currently, we know Gunther is out getting surgery. He had an issue with his nose. That's one of the reasons why they wrote him off the way he did, losing the World Heavyweight Championship to CM Punk at SummerSlam. But yeah, I don't get Bret Hart. I don't get Bret Hart. He said that when you do the chop, it hurts people. And he said he has no respect for guys that hurt each other all the time. My thing since Gunther been in WWE, who is he injured though, Bret Hart? I've heard Gunther
Right.
injure anybody. That's my checked.
Anybody.
Fact check it. I fact checked it. He has not hurt nobody in WWE. What are you talking about? He hasn't hurt anybody. So,
Although, I
uh,
mean, he took Gil Goldberg to what was that, a 14-minute or 7-minute,
14 minute match.
14-minute match, like, and didn't hurt the old guy, bro,
So I don't get
and
what
didn't hurt
this.
himself.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't get that. But yeah, I don't get it. But other than that, I mean, like I said, it's gonna be more talked about in the interview that we'll hear soon. But other than that, that's all I have for Bret Hart. He needs to sit down and enjoy life, man, and relax, take a vacation, go out of country or something. I mean, go on a cruise, go on a yacht, do something. I know you
And
earn.
with that said, and with that said, man, you guys, y'all go on and put in the comment section. How do you feel about Bret Hart comment? Should he made those comments? And do you think Gunther will reply to those comments? Go on and put it in the comment section, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new over here. Thank you, Red Carpet Ring, Toxic Ring Scandals,
No
for
problem,
linking
man.
up.
Thanks,
Until
man.
the next time we meet, brother.
That's right. It's OUT. All right,
We out.
guys.
Compliment, especially from the wrestlers today. I think they'd all be a lot better off if they copied me more.
Don't be humble now. Love to hear.
I don't want to I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn all the time, but the best wrestling has to pretend to be real.
Yeah.
I mean that's That's what I did. I tried to make it as real as I could. And contrary to that Gunther guy, who seems like a nice enough guy when I met him, but I mean, I hate wrestlers that hurt each other on purpose. I hate it when you're out there getting beat up and hurt by a guy for real, and everybody thinks it's like chops.
Yeah.
Whoever won a fight with a chop? What a waste of time. Like, I don't know, Ric Flair's famous for bringing the chops to where they are now. But I remember my dad used to tell wrestlers in Stampede Wrestling, he said, nobody ever beat anybody with a chop. And it's true. They hurt. They look like shit. They make a big slap sound. But they hurt. Like when you get chopped by someone like Ric Flair for like in a 30-minute match, and he chops you 15 times in the match, your whole chest the next day is just bruises, and it hurts to even put a shirt on. And I'm always going, I used to wrestle Ric Flair, and I used to wake up and go, why am I hurting so much? And then it's like, doesn't Ric Flair know that it's a show? It's not supposed to be real. Like, I'm not supposed to really wake up with a really sore chest the next day. Yeah. So I have no respect for guys that hurt each other all the time. And it's just, to me, lazy shit wrestling when guys like that Gunther keep, and I've told him this to his face, it's bullshit. Like, when you're hurting somebody for real, you're unprofessional. And I wrestle guys, never hurt anybody. Like, when I used to come back to the dressing room, like my kicks, my stomps, like when I jumped off and hit, all the stuff I did, the beauty of what I did is that it looks like it really hurts a lot, but I never hurt anybody ever. I could have done the same stuff to my mother. I could give my mom...
I think we'd like to see that match, you versus...
Trust me, I'd probably do a job.
Well, you were part, obviously, of WWE, WWF. It's some incredibly high